Hey class, this is your professor, Heather Nordenbrock. You're welcome to call me Heather in whatever way you might communicate with me. I figured it would be a good idea for me to introduce myself to you, since I'm making all of you introduce yourselves to each other and to me. I have a dog, as you can hear, perhaps. Actually, I have two dogs and a cat. I also have three kids. My oldest is a girl, and I've got two boys. This is the start of my second year teaching at St. Clair County Community College, but I've been teaching since the 1990s, so I've been doing it a while. And then I just wanted to demonstrate a couple things about when you are recording for your performances. The way I'm recording right now is probably way, way up too close for when you perform. The reason is if I'm gesturing with my hands right now, which I am, you cannot see it at all, except maybe you might see that little shadow on my shoulder right here. So, your hand gestures are really important to your interpretations, to your performances. So I'm going to show you real quick what you would need to do. I have a music stand here. I don't know if you could see it. I'm in my kids' room and it's really messy, so sorry about that. But if I stand back here a little bit more, and let's say I was to have my book and I'm reading it, by the way, you do not have to memorize an oral interpretation unless you want to. But now you can see I'm holding my book. If I was up here and I was holding my book like this, that's no good, right? We can't see your face. We can't see any of the things we need to see. So make sure you have your book away from your face and away from your phone's recording apparatus. And then make sure we can see your facial expressions and your hand gestures. If you were to switch the book to the other side, can we still see your hands? Right now, maybe not. Maybe I need to move back a little more. Also, in your interpretations, you might move around a little bit, depending on what the character in the story is doing. So if right now I were to need to walk around while I was reading, well, now I'm out of the frame. So I would need to adjust the frame of my camera to fit in to make sure that wherever I move to, you can see at least from the waist up and all my hand gestures. So make sure you're doing that in your interpretations. Not as important for your introduction because we just, actually a close-up would be better for that so we can see your face and we know who you are. But for the interpretations, for the children's story, make sure that we can see this from your waist up and that we can see all your hand gestures. Really, really important. I don't know how many videos I'll make along the way of this online learning adventure. I'll be honest, I don't like teaching online. I don't get to see you. I don't get to explain things. We don't get to have discussions and learn those kinds of things. But please, if you have any questions about the readings, put them on Canvas. Other people might be able to help you. I will definitely be looking at that all the time and trying to help you out with that. And if there's a lot of things that seem unclear, I'll pop on with another video. Basically, oral interpretation is a combination of acting, of public speaking, and of literature. What you're taking is literature or written material and you're expressing it to an audience. It's a little different than speech because it tends to be more creative. Also, it's different than theater because you don't wear costumes, you don't have props, you're just one person. No matter how many characters there are in the story, you get to perform all of those characters, which doesn't usually happen in theater. One really quick thing about if you are portraying multiple characters, especially if they're talking to each other, you need to act as though you're talking to those different people. So I'm talking to one of those people now as one character, And then I might go into another character and talk to them, and then I drop right back into the first character. So just a little bit about that part of oral interpretation. But definitely send me any questions you have at any time. My office hours are Tuesday and Thursday from 1 to 2. I promise you that I will definitely respond very quickly in that time, but I will try to respond as quickly as possible at other times as well. And I hope we have a great semester together. Looking forward to it. Can't wait to see all of your introductions and meet you all. And we'll have a great semester. Thanks. Bye.